Food is not just fuel. At a molecular level, it is information. It is code that can upgrade or downgrade the biological operating system of your own body. Eat your veg is far too simple a phrase for such a miraculous process. Today is not a list. It is a deep dive expedition into nature's laboratory. Together, we will peel back the layers of the most common medicines in your kitchen to understand the deep science, the critical warnings, and how to transform them into truly healing meals. First, broccoli, the master activator of your defense system. Everyone knows broccoli is good for you, but few know it acts like a general, commanding your body's own troops to fight for you. Deep scientific analysis. Core active compound, sulforaphane. But it doesn't exist in whole broccoli. It's only created when two separate compounds, glucoraphanin and the enzyme myrocyanase, mix when we chop or chew. Mechanism of action. Sulforaphane doesn't directly neutralize free radicals. It does something far more profound. It enters our cells and flips a genetic switch called NRF2. Imagine NRF2 as your cell's stress thermostat. When activated, NRF2 instructs our DNA to produce hundreds of our own internal antioxidant and detoxification enzymes. It turns your body from a passive defense system into an active, self-cleaning, self-repairing machine. Warnings and optimization tips. Warning: broccoli contains goitrogens, compounds that can interfere with thyroid function in susceptible individuals. However, cooking thoroughly deactivates most of these compounds. Optimization tip: the hack and hold. To maximize sulforaphane, after chopping or mincing broccoli, let it sit for 30–40 minutes before cooking. This window allows the myrocyanase enzyme to work and create the sulforaphane. Light steaming is the best cooking method to preserve it. Healing recipe: cellular detox broccoli and ginger soup. Hacked and held broccoli, lightly steamed. Prepare a simple vegetable broth, add a few slices of fresh ginger, containing anti-inflammatory gingerol. Season to taste. Add the broccoli at the very end and turn off the heat. A simple soup that provides a dual activation of the body's anti-inflammatory and detoxification pathways. Next, spinach, the power plant for your brain and eyes. Spinach isn't just about iron. It is premium fuel for your most complex organ. Deep scientific analysis. Core active compounds, lutein and zeaxanthin, and natural nitrates. Mechanism of action. Lutein and zeaxanthin are the only two carotenoids that accumulate in high concentrations in the macula of the eye, acting as internal sunglasses to filter harmful blue light and protect the retina. They also cross the blood-brain barrier to protect neurons. Meanwhile, the natural nitrates in spinach are converted by the body into nitric oxide, NO. NO is a potent vasodilator. It relaxes your blood vessels, increasing blood flow and oxygen to the brain, which improves focus and cardiovascular health. Warnings and optimization tips. Warning: spinach is high in oxalates, which can contribute to the formation of kidney stones in susceptible people. Cooking or blanching spinach can significantly reduce its oxalate content. Optimization tip: always pair spinach with a healthy fat. Lutein and zeaxanthin are fat-soluble. A drizzle of olive oil, a few slices of avocado, or some feta cheese, the calcium also helps bind oxalates in the gut, will increase the absorption of these nutrients many times over. Healing recipe: the brain-boosting salad. Baby spinach, a few slices of avocado, a handful of walnuts, rich in omega-3s, some cherry tomatoes, and a sprinkle of feta cheese. Toss with an extra virgin olive oil and lemon vinaigrette. A perfect combination scientifically designed to nourish your brain. Third, the sweet potato, the sustained energy source. The sweet potato isn't a bad carb, it's an intelligent fuel source released slowly and steadily. Deep scientific analysis. Core active compounds, complex carbohydrates, and beta-carotene. Mechanism of action. The complex starch structure and high fiber content in sweet potatoes ensures that sugar is released into the bloodstream slowly, preventing insulin spikes and providing sustained energy for the brain and muscles. Beta-carotene is converted by the body into vitamin A, an essential micronutrient for immune function, vision, and maintaining the integrity of mucosal barriers in the body, like the gut lining. Warnings and optimization tips. Warning: the cooking method affects the glycemic index, GI. Boiled or steamed sweet potatoes have a significantly lower GI than baked ones, as the high heat of an oven breaks down more starches into sugar. Optimization tip: eat the skin. The skin of a sweet potato contains the majority of its fiber and many important nutrients. Just give it a good scrub before cooking. Healing recipe: steamed sweet potato with lemon tahini sauce. Steam a sweet potato until tender. Meanwhile, mix a sauce of tahini, lemon juice, a touch of honey or maple syrup, and water until you reach the desired consistency. Drizzle the sauce over the hot sweet potato. This dish provides sustained energy, healthy fats, and protein. Fourth, bell peppers, the vitamin C powerhouse. Many people reach for an orange for their vitamin C, but the real powerhouse is right here. Deep scientific analysis. Core active compounds, vitamin C and carotenoids, capsanthin, quercetin. Mechanism of action. A single red bell pepper can contain up to 150 to 200% of your recommended daily intake of vitamin C. This vitamin is not just an antioxidant that protects immune cells, it is an essential cofactor for the enzymes prolyl and lysyl hydroxylase, which are necessary to synthesize collagen. Without adequate vitamin C, your body cannot produce collagen effectively, leading to loss of skin elasticity and premature aging. Capsanthin, the pigment that gives red peppers their color, is another potent anti-inflammatory compound. Warnings and optimization tips. Warning: like tomatoes, bell peppers are nightshades and can trigger an inflammatory response in some people with autoimmune conditions. The skin can also be difficult to digest for some. Optimization tip: eat them raw to get the most vitamin C, as this vitamin is very heat sensitive. If you do cook them, a quick stir-fry or light roast is best to preserve maximum nutrients. The riper the pepper, green to yellow, orange, then red, the higher its vitamin C and carotenoid content. Healing recipe: the immune-boosting rainbow salad. Dice bell peppers of 3 colors, red, yellow, green, for a variety of phytonutrients. Mix with cucumber, red onion, and some chickpeas for added protein and fiber. The dressing is simple: olive oil, lemon juice, and a little chopped parsley. Fifth, tomatoes, the guardians of your skin. The beauty of the tomato isn't just its color, but its ability to protect us at a cellular level. Deep scientific analysis. Core active compound, lycopene. Mechanism of action. Lycopene is a carotenoid antioxidant with a unique chemical structure that makes it exceptionally good at quenching a highly reactive free radical known as singlet oxygen. It accumulates in high concentrations in the skin, acting as a biological shield, helping to mitigate DNA damage from UV radiation and thereby slowing the skin's aging process. Warnings and optimization tips. Warning: for those with gastroesophageal reflux disease, the acidity of tomatoes can trigger heartburn. Optimization tip: cook your tomatoes. The heating process breaks down the tough cell walls of the tomato, releasing lycopene and converting it into a form that is much easier for your body to absorb. Pairing it with olive oil optimizes the absorption of this fat-soluble compound. Healing recipe: the anti-aging tomato sauce. Sauté garlic in olive oil, add chopped tomatoes and cook until rich and soft. Add some fresh basil. Use it as a base for pasta, pizza, or simply as a soup. This is how you turn a simple meal into an internal skincare treatment. Sixth, the courgette, zucchini, the gentle fiber for your gut. For those with a sensitive gut, the courgette is the ideal companion. Deep scientific analysis. Core active compounds, soluble fiber, pectin, and high water content. Mechanism of action. Unlike other fibers that can cause aggressive fermentation and gas, the pectin in courgettes is incredibly gentle. It acts as a prebiotic, nourishing good bacteria without causing bloating. Its high water and electrolyte content, especially potassium, also helps to reduce water retention in the body. Warnings and optimization tips. Warning: for those with grow your own, be wary of any that taste unusually bitter. They may contain high levels of cucurbitacins, a compound that can be toxic. Discard these immediately. Optimization tip: don't peel it. The skin of the courgette contains most of its antioxidants and fiber. Healing recipe: courgette with avocado pesto. Use a spiralizer to create noodles from a raw courgette. In a blender, make a simple pesto sauce with an avocado for healthy fats, fresh basil, garlic, lemon juice, and a splash of olive oil. Toss the sauce with the courgette. A light, no-bloat meal that's packed with nutrients. And seventh, lettuce, the art of hydration. Don't underestimate the simplicity of lettuce. Its power lies in its purity. Deep scientific analysis. Core active compounds, water, over 95%, and micronutrients like lactucerium in varieties like romaine. Mechanism of action. Hydration is the foundation of every cellular function. Eating water-rich vegetables like lettuce provides hydration to the body more slowly and effectively than drinking a large amount of water at once. The compound lactucerium has mild sedative properties, which may help to relax the nervous system. Warnings and optimization tips. Warning: not all lettuce is created equal. Iceberg lettuce is mostly water and offers very few nutrients. Prioritize darker-leafed varieties like romaine, which are far richer in vitamins and minerals. Optimization tip: use lettuce leaves as wraps instead of bread or tortillas. Fill a large romaine leaf with shredded chicken, tuna, or tofu, and other vegetables for a low-carb, high-fiber, hydrating meal. Our journey today shows that eating is not just about filling a void. It is a sophisticated dialogue with our body at a cellular level. By understanding the deep science, heeding the warnings, and applying smart preparation methods, you are turning your kitchen into a healing laboratory. This is not just eating, this is eating with consciousness. Which healing recipe inspired you the most? Share it in the comments. And don't forget the key to continuing this journey. Like, share, and subscribe to Body Key. Thank you, and see you soon.